Bonjour! Welcome to the newcomers and welcome back for the others. I've got some time today, so let's dig in chapter 4. By the way, thanks to, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but David Sebi for your remarks and telling me what's wrong and what's good. Okay, let's get started. The dead came on through the rain, the ghost of the bog dead, of the drowned, and of men whose corpses were given to the mire. I saw a redkent run blind and flounder in the marsh. A few of the brothers had the sense to take the road when they ran. Most ended in the mire. Father Ghost started praying in his cage, shouting out a word like a shield. Father who art in heaven, protect thy son. Father who art in heaven. Faster and faster as fear got into him. The first of them came up over the sucking pool and onto the leashway. He had a glow about him like moonlight, something that you knew would never warm you. You could see his body limned in the light, with the rain racing through him and bouncing on the road. Nobody stood with me. The nubbin ran, eyes wide in dark face, fat Burlow looking as if the blood was left from him, Reich screaming like a child, even Making with a horror on him. I held my arms wide to the rain. I could feel it beat on me. I didn't have so many years under my belt, but even to me, the rain felt like memory. It woke wild nights in me when I stood on the keep tower, on the edge above a high fall, near drowned in the deluge, and daring the lightning to touch me. Our Father who art in heaven, Father who art... Ghost started to gabble when the lich came close. It burned with a cold fire, and you could feel it leaking at your bones. I kept my arms wide and my face to the rain. My father even isn't in heaven, Gomsty, I said. He's in his castle, counting out his men. The dead thing closed on me, and I looked it in its eyes. Hollow they were. What have you got? I said. And it showed me, and I showed it. There's a reason I'm going to win this war. Everyone alive has been fighting battles that grew old before they were born. I cut my teeth on the wooden soldier in my father's war room. There's a reason I'm going to win where they failed. It's because I understand the game. Hell! So then men say, I've got hell. And it flowed into me cold as dying, edged like a razor. I felt my mouth curl in a smile. I heard my laughing over the rain. A knife is a scary thing right enough, held to your throat, sharp and cool. The fire too, and the rack, and an old ghost on the leachway. All of them might give you pause until you realize what they are. They're just ways to lose the game. You lose the game, and what have you lost? You've lost the game. That's the secret, and it amazed me that it's mine and mine alone. I saw the game for what it was a night when Count Reynard's men cocked our courage. There was a storm that night too. I remember the din of rain on the carriage roof and the thunder beneath it. Big John had fair hauled the door off its hinges to get us out. He only had time for me though. He threw me clear into a briar patch so thick that the count's men persuaded themselves I'd run into the night. They didn't want to search it, but I hadn't run. I'd hung there in the thorns, and I saw them kill Big John. I saw it in the frozen moments the lightning gave me. I saw what they did to Mother and how long it took. They broke little William's head against a milestone. Golden curse and blood. And I'll admit that William was the first of my brothers. And he did have his hooks in me, with his chubby hands, and laughing. Since then, I've taken on many a brother, and evil ones at that, so I'd not miss 1 or 3, but at the time, it did hurt to see little William broken like that, like a toy, like something worthless. When they killed him, Mother wouldn't hold her peace, so they slit her throat. I was stupid then, being only 9, and I fought to save them both. But the thorns held me tight. I've learned to appreciate thorns since. The thorns taught me the game. They let me understand what all those grim and serious men who fought the 100th war have yet to learn. You can only win the game when you understand that it is a game. Let a man play chess and tell him that every pawn is his friend. Let him think both bishops holy. Let him remember happy days in the shadow of his castles. Let him love his queen. Watch him lose them all. What have you got for me, that thing? I asked. It's a game. I will play my pieces. I felt him cold inside me. I saw his death. I saw his despair and his anger, and I gave it back. I'd expected more, but he was only dead. I showed him the empty time where my memory won't go. I let him look there. He ran from me then. He ran, and I chased him. But only to the edge of the march, because it's a game, and I'm going to win. Okay, that's it for this chapter. I hope I didn't miss any words this time. Hope you've enjoyed. Bye bye.